Like, never have I ever been here. How deep are you? Can you get crushed? Can you run out of braid on a line, on a rod? Oh, that's hilarious. Well, there are rocks in here. So we only got so much braid we can work with on this puppy. I was just at Academy looking at fishing line. Like I'm seeing bait moving out that way though. Can't really hook this like I want to because I don't have a lot of line on here, unfortunately. Should have grabbed my other combo. Yo, what up, edits? And we have 0 to no expectation. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, just bumped in. Something bumped us right there. Zero to no expectation is the thing. The simp. Appreciate the light, man. Dude, this is a bait jumping right there, man. I don't have the cast. Oh, I just saw fish. That was in proximity, though. I just saw a fish jump out of the water a little bit. Just don't have the line capacity. I don't know how deep it is either. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That scared me. Yeah, we don't have no line capacity. Yo, what up, Jackson? Yo, how does the audio sound if I got it like this? The audio sound pretty good? Hey, it's a great day to be alive, man. The Lord woke us up this morning. The Lord got us out here on a little bit of water for a little bit of time, and we're going to take advantage of it to the best of our ability, man. And even though we don't have any line on our reel, we do have it tied down, so... You got a leaf. This must be attached to the road or something. It gotta be. Like, I just keep hearing doo-doo. Well, we gonna try to come out here again tomorrow too. Like I said, this is the first time. Firework. First time out here, and I just wanna see if it's hitting on anything. Like I said, I'm always down to test out and find new spots to try to hit. You love fishing, me too, man. It's relaxing. It's just getting me closer to just being myself, not having to worry about much when you're out in the water. Should have dyed the tail on this one. And we got to put some braid on here. We got to put some type of line on here. just don't have enough the line on here. What up, Bruno? You ain't see you down there, my guy. Ah, you still at school? I understand that. I normally would still be at work, but right now we're throwing a 1/4 jig head, VMC jig head with a Crush City Mayor swim bait on the back. Show you right quick. That's what we're throwing. One of my little go-tos for this time of the year. Oh. Something bumped me right there. Yeah, it's one of my go-to baits, man. We're getting to that time where we're almost into that springtime fishing, and the fish just hit these minnow style baits that are swimming on the bank line like way different. So the bite will be on. We about to hit that corner over there though, real quick. I feel like that corner, that's where the wind's pushing most of the water. Like right now we're on the steel side. Oh, I was holding down the reel, shit. Holding down my line. But we're gonna push to the other side. Yeah, bass, Ernie. Tennessee, John. Good old Tennessee. Hey, I want to hit that bank down there where that wind's cutting through, down on the end down there. But I'm seeing fish on the bank line. They just a little further down. And like I said, when I'm gonna try to come out here tomorrow and hit it. See if I can hit it pretty early. I pass by here every day, so I don't think stopping over here would be detrimental to my travels, because it's the two other ponds I fish are in the same area, so it wouldn't be hard to stop over here. See it, just throwing might walk around that sucker and throw the crankbait all solo dolo tomorrow, just to get a lay of the land or a lay of the water depth, because that we don't know. Dang it, I'm stuck on my, and I keep seeing, like I'm seeing activity down there, like I'm seeing bait jumping down there, but I want to hit this far side. What reel is that? This is the 2020 Metanium Dc, non-DC. This is the non-DC. The other one I'm throwing is the Calcutta BFS. Oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. Either I ran over something or I bumped into a fish. Water, it could have been a carp. You never know. Yo, Larry, that's where I'm at, my bro. I'm on the way to pick the kids up from school at 3 o'clock, so I was like, you know what? We're gonna stop out there. I was like, I'm just gonna jump off the highway and I'm gonna stop out there. It's funny because I pass by here every day to go to the office, to go to the doctor's office, and I'm like, I've never stopped out here. I always see it like from right there. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go over there one day. And I know it's behind them neighborhoods. Like you said, on the map, you can see a walking trail around it. So I'm just testing them waters out, trying to get some depth ranges down with this crank, with this medium shallow diving crankbait to see if I'm pulling up any grass, see where my high points and low points are on this bank line. Hey, well, hopefully we catch one before we have to get out, and if not, we're gonna catch one tomorrow. John, if you can get on live tomorrow, it'll be about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. Rock with me for a couple hours tomorrow. That'd be greatly appreciated too. Yeah, it's a lot lower. It's like 1.5 feet, almost 2 feet lower. It looks like from just looking at the bank edge at the fall off. Yeah, just looking at that drop right there, it's like a foot drop just from the bank. Then it's down about 1/2 foot off that. Yeah, we finna try to run that windblown side right quick. But nah, other than that, man, nah, nice looking spot. Told you I was gonna come out here in my screws. Nah, the one good part is though about at least it's a trail. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not walking in the grass or on the side of a hill. There's some nice medium-sized houses out here too. I just hate that a lot of them don't have fences. I would not have a house without a fence. But if you got time though, come out here and walk around this and just fish it. That's kind of cool. I would want a scooter. Watch out. Hey, what up, B? We had a spot we've never tried or never been to, so my boy Larry in the chat, he sent me the digits. And I've rode past here a bunch of times, but I've never stopped to try to fish it. But I can see it from the highway. No motorized vehicles. One thing I don't see is a sign that say no boats. You know me, as a kayak angler. If you see a sign, you don't see no boat sign, you know, it gets you thinking. Like, I wonder if I can get the kayak in there. And wonder if I can meet somebody over here so that if anything does jump, I got somebody I can talk to. Be like, man, John over there across the street said it was cool. Yeah, we gotta try to link Saturday for sure, so I can go ahead and, you know, put that whooping on you. Like you said, about 10. Uh-oh, I saw some shad jump. Saw some bait fish jump right there. As soon as my lure hit the water, looked like some bait fish came out. Felt like I'm shooting through some bait right there for a little bit. Yeah, B. Bruno want to try to challenge me to who can catch the most fish on Saturday. I'm gonna try to leave work a little early. Bruno, how long are you gonna be out there? Because if I can leave work, I know whoa, we got hit right there. Got a bite. Uh-oh, now don't play with me. All right, since we got that bite, let's change it up, come through with something a little different. All right, quick, a little swim bait. Yeah, I'm hitting them wind corners. Just saw some bait fish jump for a second there, and I felt a bite. Got a little hit on the crank. I like crossing the wind up some. Got a little windy down here. I'm gonna turn my noise cancellation on right quick. Trying to run this 1/4 jig head. I think I might have to downsize a little bit. They didn't have any 3/16 ounce VMC, so I should have bought them the other day when I saw the 2 packs that was left. My butt was like, oh, I'm coming tomorrow. I got my gift card. And then here I go, miss out. I actually wonder how deep it is. Yeah, you go easy on her. Yeah, so we gonna try. We gonna see. It's about 2 or 3 feet on this side. So yeah, that's about the right depth. That's about the same depth as the crankbait. As the crankbait, I'm throwing a little shallow 3 to 5 diver. So I only got 12-pound fluoro on there, so it doesn't dive a little deeper with that lighter fluoro. Ah, I saw some fish jumping down there on the end I just left. Don't leave fish to find fish, but you leave fish to find fish, and you leave to find fish. Hold on, my chat going on. Isaac, I don't really consider this a lake. I don't even think they consider this a lake. This might just be like a residential pond more so. One thing I do know though is I gotta get some line. Yeah, the water down, you can just tell. Need to get like some 10-pound braid tomorrow. Re-spool up this rod. Should have saw what the little 2-inch would do. It's over the 2.5 inch. I didn't want to bring the 175 just because I don't know the lay of the land yet. Once I get the lay of the land, I can try to figure out how they set up in here. You didn't get any hits on the swim, mate. You get a couple hits on the crank daddy though. Crank daddy always gonna provide. Yo, what up, Chasing Dreams? Ooh. Yeah, I feel myself like hitting the bottom a little bit, bouncing off the bottom a little bit on that one. Dang, that popped me out of the water enough to catch a hook. Really? It's another little spill off. It's way skinnier though. Behind me, that kind of goes down. I see some little pop action off in there. Now, that'd be nice to walk around with the 175, that little skinny, extra skinny water, 1/16 ounce, maybe a 1/32 head. And I think this one scoots down to another little back pond too. Yeah, we're gonna see what the game plan is for tomorrow. Yo, what up, Blake? Not yet, my guy. Not yet. Got some bites though. 10 to 3. Okay, bet. Because I get off originally at 2:30. So if I leave at 1, if I leave around 12:30, 1 o'clock, We should be able to do some work. Well, I should be able to do some work on you. Hopefully you ain't got them all caught up by the end though. They shouldn't. They usually wait on me before they turn on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm running a 3 to 5 diver, and I'm not catching any bottom over here. I'm catching a little bit of bottom right here, and I think Larry said it's about 2 to 3, something on that side a little bit. But right up in here, I'm not catching any bottom. It's running true for me. It's 3 to 5. Till you get about 3 to 4 feet off the bank line. But it's a massive body of water. So you, like I said, they could literally be just about anywhere. And I'm seeing a lot of activity as we speak, like toward the front where I just left in this corner over here. So I don't want to get too close, but I'm going to get close enough to make some good casts right up in there and see. But like I said, it's a new body of water. You got to break it down kind of like section by section. You can't really just expect them to be anywhere. And like you got to kind of expect the unexpected when it comes to fishing a place you've never been. It's like I said, 3-inch might be too big for what they're seeing out here. They might be used to seeing 2-inch swim baits, 2-inch bait fish. Yo, what up? Cold in Michigan, bro. I got a lot of people following me from Michigan, and they talking about it. Michigan and Indiana and Chicago talking about the weather. Ah, we had a bite right there. We got a little tug on that one. Get off my hook. That felt like a bite. Let me run back through that same little area. See if it's just a high point. Some rocks right there. Next time I hit a rock like that, I'm just gonna stop myself. Stop my bait. On my kayak, I don't have my kayak registered like for a motor yet. I need to. I just haven't done it yet. Every time I go, it's busy, and I'm like, I don't know what it is about Memphis, but every time I go to the get DMV to get anything registered like that, it's a nightmare. You might be there like a doctor's office, which is crazy. Hey, fishing with Kedra. What is up? You want to talk about somebody catching some crappie? Gotta check out. Ah, leaf. Some sort of grass. Hey, appreciate it, John. You not the John Stockton that played with the mailman. I'm just getting the boat. Well, barter for home today. Hey, nice, dude. That's cool. Are you gonna do a conversion on it? So like a tiny bass boat. That'd be hella cool. I watch people do that all the time. Had them tricked out John boats with the platform in the front. Yeah, don't know John boats. It's like a stamped plate in the John boat. I know on my kayak, it's like molded into the hull. Yeah, that's why I thought it's usually on that back. That's how it is on my kayak too. And a couple John boats people I know got it. It's like pivoted into the back of the John boat on that back. Yeah, on the back trans. From a couple ones I've seen. But I need to get mine so I can go ahead and throw that. See, I'm just seeing fish pop off right here, but I think I need a smaller bait fish. I think this 3-inch might just be, this head might just be too big. This 1/4. Then we got almost out of line on this puppy too, so that ain't helping either. Hey, appreciate the likes, y'all. Oh, they spill coffee on it. Oh, Lord. Think about getting a tracker. Oh, you got it then. If you get a tracker, that's gonna be sweet. Somebody want to give me one, I definitely will take it. I don't know if I got go hook the 25 up for the starter tracker. Oh, rock. Man, it's bait fish right up in this area. I feel like the 175 might have done it. Fortnite fan, man. We out here testing the new body of water. I wasn't expecting to catch nothing like right off rip. I was expecting just to come out here and get the layer, a little bit of layer to lay in, at least see how the water will hold up to a shallow diving crankbait. And it actually holds up fine to a shallow diving crankbait. What time is it? Okay. You just really need the fish to cooperate and get more line, because as you see, that's the that little pocket with the rock. Yeah, that's what I know. I was standing over there at first thinking I could maybe get a fish to chase me back up into it, but I didn't get a bite, and it's super shallow right there, like probably about a half a foot. But I didn't get nothing to chase me up. I was seeing bait fish moving. It looked like fish was chasing bait fish a little bit further outside of my casting range earlier with the no line, but yeah, now it's relatively like I would give it a 1.5 foot of visibility. Oh, we just got hit right there. Just got rocked right there. Just got rocked right there. Something hit us real hard right there. Oh yeah, I feel like if I had the 2-inch or 2.5, I probably could just swim it. But something did hit me right up in there. Yo, what up, Alex? Up again. Yeah, something's hitting it. It's got to be small. Something just hit me again right up in there. Not today, man. Not today. We got one fish today. That's it. That was a little bit earlier this morning. We ain't had that much time today though. We've only had like maybe an hour to fish today in total. We're throwing the 3-inch Mayer swim bait from Crush City and 1/4 ounce VMC jig head. Would rather have like a 3/16, but got about 3 bites so far. Not nothing to really commit all the way fully. Look at that. Look at the back and look at that. Look at that. We're only hanging on by the. Whoa! Something hit me right there. But just sitting on the. Shook my tip. Hanging on by the backing. Yeah, something hit me or bumped my line or something right there. That was more so like tight lining. But at this point in time, though, a lot of fish are just suspended in roaming with this weather. And then with a body of water this big, oh, they are roaming. Let's shoot one side right quick. We got about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes before I have to get my kiddos. My little lady probably gonna be mad because I know she probably gonna want to stay for aftercare and hang out with her friends some more. But Daddy ain't playing that. Watching you because I can't go to the lake today. Yeah, I understand that feeling. Let's shoot over here right quick. I'm walking in the grass sucks. We gotta get up on the sidewalk. We can get our feet down. These running shoes on. Come to Texas, Oklahoma. I need to come to Texas, Oklahoma. That is a big game plan. Eventually. All right, let's see. Yeah, tomorrow we'll have some time. Oh, what was that? See about running a different size G head also tomorrow. Yeah, we're in Tennessee, Beetle. Yeah, Texas is definitely on my agenda for life to fish. Texas and Florida still haven't really got to fish when I'm in Florida. Like salt, I did for a little bit, but like trying to do like brackish water and all that, haven't had a chance to do none of that. We'll probably dip the tail tomorrow too. Give it a little chartreuse tail. See if we can get any action on that too. But oh, something bumped me right there. Yeah, we'll dip the tail, give it a little color, give it a little chartreuse backing on it. But like I said, we don't know how the weather gonna be tomorrow either. So it's 70 something today, but it could change. Yeah, well, it's been Spend some time on that, whatever side's getting the most wind as well too. Yeah, I'm ready to see one. I know they looking fire right now. I can't wait to see what everybody say a little bit later. Yo, fishy things, what's up? Whoa, that came out all wrong. Right behind that turtle. Crush some trout in Missouri. Ah, nice. Everybody on them trout, man. Never tried to fish for trout. I'm on that bag life. Plastic bag. Uh-oh, bait fish over here though. It's bait fish in the area, man. I've seen them like move and jump out the water if you get near them. Dang, I'll take 70s over 20s and 30s. Yeah, exactly, because it showed like 70 degrees today. I just don't know where the fish are. I know that side over there is going to be busting here in a couple months, though. We had a little bit of sun. It might be a little different. But in a couple months, that side over there. This side, too, though, I can see it being like a ton of beds out here. Because there are fish in here. What up, Bass Brawls TV? Mouth water. Hey, good son. We're throwing a H2O Express crankbait right now. Hey, if y'all haven't, man, smack that like button. We're almost at 20. And if you could, smack that subscribe button if you're new. We fish just about on a daily basis. We try to go live 6 days a week, at least. Like tomorrow morning, we'll go live again. It'll probably be around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we'll try to chase some fish down. Might come out here to see if we can get a bite early. See if it's a bite window on some of these front ends. And because literally that side over there, it looks like a monster to walk around. This whole pond is huge though. The walking around this, like here, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. It just goes way down there to where them trees are. So it's massive. It could be fish anywhere. On top of that, we could be passing them anyway. You never know. Could be. They could just be looking at the crankbait like, man, I don't want that. Spooled the cast to the middle. So that means I need to rock a bigger jig head. I might have to put a bigger jig head on my what you call. But we can sail a crankbait on this puppy to get about halfway out there. We just gotta figure out how deep it is. We can hook a swim bait out there too far if we got the right size head on there. So that'll be the game plan for tomorrow. On the tree side, okay. Yeah, you might need a bite. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that backside up tomorrow for sure. Time is it? Okay, I'll be right on time to pick up the kiddos. Oh yeah. without a shadow of a doubt. Just take some time. Turn on the Barbie. Yeah, we're rubbing. It's like it's rocks on the bottom too, so on parts of this body of water too. Yeah, I'll make sure I bring a heavier size jig head, throw a swim bait, maybe even tuck the 4-inch half with the 1/2 ounce head on there, way out. See what we can run up on. Oh, just picked up somebody's line and hook. That's hilarious. All right, we're gonna make the last cast on the end right quick and run down the bank line, and then we're gonna head up out of here and leave what tomorrow brings, because ain't no day like a new day, especially early. And see what we can do tomorrow morning. Starting to sprinkle a little bit, but not bad. Then at least it's down the street from work, so it ain't hurting to drive up out here. Hey, we got 20 likes in a short amount of time. I like it. Oh, crankbait. Uh-oh, the duck brigade. I mean, the geese brigade. Cooking. What did I run into? Ran into something. Kicked me out of the water. Something. Grass. Yeah, so it's lined with grass a little bit. Certain spots. So we picking up small traces of grass. What time is it? Okay, man, I got to roll. It's no really no straight shot to get to the school. You got to get off the highway, go down the side. Oh, they chasing bait right there. Ooh, I thought that was a bite. All right, let's see. One cast to rule them all. Last cast. Hey, you never know. We might catch a bass. I ran up to some fishing line. That's probably like some catfishing rig. That was a good hook. Oh, what did I hook? It wasn't no net. I catch a rock? No. Ah, that's cool. I just hate I have to tie something on now. Well, we lost one to the new pond. That's what happened. But luckily we got like 7 of them suckers. Well, all right, my peoples. We about to get up out of here, man. Like I said, tomorrow we will be live early. So if you got time, come through and check your boy out. Rock with me. But other than that, catch anything, I was gone for a bit. Nah, John, we didn't catch nothing. We're going to try again tomorrow, my guy. So if you got time in the morning, around 9 CST, 8:39 CST, we'll be back live. And then, like I said, we'll put some on the as they say, on the deck. But other than that, get my phone up. Now I'll be situated, we'll convene. Close-up shot. In the future. Boom. Get my chest mount off right quick. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for the night, man. Hey, I usually have my BFE hat on, man. So what happened to my BFE hat? I think I left it. Nope, it's in there. I think it's in the car. Sorry for your lost RIP lure. Yeah, it's all right. Like I said, you know, I keep them things on me. I always have more than one. I got a bunch of them. That's my favorite lure. So, you know, I keep them by the drove. Oh, I left my hat at work. I left both my hats at work. That's unfortunate. But, all right, people, man, we about to bug up out of here. And just be on the lookout for tomorrow around 8:30. We will go live again and we'll try to get out and catch some fish. You feel naked. I guess because I don't wear one at work, I don't feel too bad. But when I'm fishing, I like to have it on. Like, you know, I got to have the branding on, you know, when I'm fishing. But I don't. Since I don't have it on me now, I feel naked. But about to try to navigation up out of here because I've never been back here, so I don't know these back roads. I see kids getting out of school, don't know even what that school is because I don't know all these little small schools in Memphis like that. So, and I don't know where this road's going, but I'm gonna follow it anyway. It's got to be headed out. So I'm wearing bro, I left that at work too. That's the sad part. That is at work too. So both my hats are in my office at work. What's this? Got to be Ridgeway. No, it's not Ridgeway. This got to be some street I need to get on. Okay, Hatch Cross. Okay, bad. We good. We just got to hit the highway now. Bad part is we got some older lady in front of us, and I know she not about to just jet through this traffic. But yeah, so we'll see. We was throwing, you know, my little go-to main swim bait net, Pro Blue Red Pearl. I just didn't have a tip dyed, and the crankbait we lost was the H2O Express flat-sided crankbait, which this won't be around long. Hopefully, you're a nurse or LN. My chain. Nah, I actually manage a doctor office, an optometry office. So I don't practice. Thank goodness, because I couldn't do it I already have enough with people, so I can only imagine trying to like deal with patients every single day when I got to deal with them on the front end and back end when it comes to like some of the back end stuff. But nah, not my cup of tea. And I just randomly ended up in this field because I was top 216. I was my little lady was at started school. If you go, you know, had started school, and we put her in a private school, and then my wife was working. She was managing some little studio, like a workout studio, and then the boss of that ended up selling. Do have a 6-cent rod. I got a couple 6-cent rods. The boss ended up selling the place, and so she lost her job from that. So in that meantime, I was like, well, I'll just get a part-time job till you find something, and that way it won't mess up my little lady in her little private school. So I ended up working part-time for the doctor office, and then I ended up moving up quicker than normal at most in my position. So just being part-time, they was like, we got a full-time spot open, man. You only been here a year, but we really like your work ethic. You learn fast. You can do this. You can do that. So I thought I saw one. Oh yeah, I got that Ben Milliken MFer And I got 2 Ben Milliken rods, and I got a Justin Royal rod, one of his heater series, and I got 2 of the MFers that I rock with. But yeah, no, so turn this off since we're in the car. So yeah, so she so when that happened, that's when I was like, well, I'll do the doctor office. They ended up liking me, and they ended up offering me like a little higher position. Took that. Then it was like went to another position, and then it went to me doing 2 roles, and then I went from 2 roles, jumped to a whole new store, ended up being basically like a key holder, as they say. So I got keys to the office, the doctor office, and then I went from that to jumped to another store, so because they wanted me to be a supervisor. So I jumped to another location. Not to mention, like I said, it was in like a 2.5 year time span. I went from just part-time on the floor to a lab associate, to a lab and a floor associate, to a 3rd key, and then I went to a supervisor within like 3 years. Within a span of like 2.5, 3 years. So I went to management level and like really quick compared to a lot of other people that work there. And then I ended up just falling into being over the whole office, because my friend that was over the office at that point was moving, and they ain't have nobody that could do everything he could but me. So I ended up taking over the role. So it was pretty cool though, because it was funny, because I had the interview, and during the interview, all the people that were interviewing me was like, we already see all the work you do, so why are we having an interview? We thought that you was just gonna slide over into it. And they was like, well, they couldn't. So I had to have an interview to be over the doctor office. But I just, in like a 4-year time span, I went from a normal employee, just part-time, less like 15 hours a week, to being over the whole office, being over another whole office that I transferred to. So been a little quick journey. So that's crazy. I've been a GM for going on 3 years, 3 and 2, yeah, 3.5 years being over a whole doctor office in 3.5 years. So this road sucks cheeks. It is just blah, 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 blah. But the moral of that story is, I would say, like I tell everybody, don't expect to get paid what you feel like you deserve if you're not putting in the effort to go over and above on things. Because people tend to do that nowadays in this generation. It's a fly-by-night type of generation where it's like, I do this for this amount of time, bam, now I deserve this. Or it's more so, this generation is more so keyed on, I want to come in here, and that's what it's gonna be. Because I've even seen that and experienced that hiring people myself for my doctor office. I've seen people come in and be like, hey, I want $20 an hour and I have no experience. And I'm like, I physically can't do that, because then that puts me at jeopardy myself. It's different if I own the whole company and I'm like, bet, I'm just gonna bring you in. I know if I do a Jerry Jones, let's just say that. If I do a Jerry Jones with a person and it don't work out and I'm Jerry Jones, then it's fine. You know, it's cool. It's fine because of that. Yeah, just speaking some truth. It's cool. If I'm Jerry Jones and I own the whole company, bet, I'm just gonna hire this person that has no experience and just call it a day. You know, it's even with like the fishing realm, even when it comes to fishing. You know, I can go buy $100,000 bass boat. That don't mean just because I got it, I can fish in the Bass Pro Tour. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, I could pay the entry fees and everything, but that don't mean they gonna have me out there on the water fishing against these guys that qualified for it and been doing it for years. You gotta work your way up to that. You just don't get that out the gate. And that's the mindset of some of these So that's the mindset of some of this generation. You can literally have your own business and think that you can apply for a job and run their business. When it don't work like that. Who is Jerry Jones? Fred. I know you know who Jerry Jones is. It's so funny because, you know, I've been trying to lose a little weight, get back down about, I say 200, 195, and I started at about 220, 221, and I'm about down about 208 right now, and I can see it just looking at myself, like my neck, my like all of that, my Adam's apple, my face, everything looks slimmer, and it's kind of weird when I look at myself. So it's funny when I look at myself in this right here. Looking in the mirror don't really do it, I guess, because I look in the mirror every day, but seeing myself on camera, especially in the video I did with for my boy BFE with the baits, when I talked about those baits and I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, bro, my face is getting slim. It's hilarious. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of getting my cheekbones all sucked in. It's gonna be catch 'em slim fishing by the time I feel like I get to 200, because I haven't been below 200 in a while. And a lot of y'all don't know cowboys are a ring body. A lot of y'all don't know I used to be a men's physique competitor. So I did the shows, you know, the weightlifting shows and being up there, you know, flexing and stuff. So I used to do that. It used to be my thing. And I made it, I turned pro. I did it for a couple years. I did it for about I did about 4 years. I turned pro like my second year. So I did three and a half competitions, and I turned pro as a natural athlete. And so it was crazy. I got on stage. I'm like, okay, it's like, you know, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't think of it as a pro level show. I didn't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I just knew that I was doing a competition, and I had to drive to Murfreesboro, and I had to get a hotel and everything, you know, couldn't eat. I was doing my thing, you know. I got down to like 5% body fat, and got there, was mad because, you know, you couldn't eat, so you're gonna be mad no matter what. You know, you just get angry about stuff that didn't even really matter. Fussing, couldn't find the darn show entrance, and I'm like, bro, where's the entrance to this show? And this was back before I was even fishing, so like, you know, and that kind of tell my story of being like a jack of all trades type of person. And I was like, bro, I cannot find an entrance to this building before I can be at this show. I'm literally on the bubble of time they want the athletes to be there. So that's one of the parents for the school. So I'm over here like stressing, brain rack. I can't eat. I still got like an hour and a half to eat. The show ain't for another 2.5 hours. Yeah, bro, it was bad, because like I said, I could only eat so much at that point, because like I said, this 3 days out from the show, you're cutting back carbs up until the day before the show. So I was cutting back carbs, cutting back on eating anything heavy. I was eating a lot of salads and fish and like small amounts of food. So I was pissed. I'm like, I can't find this building, and my brain ain't calculating because it ain't getting enough nutrients. And then I finally found the show. I was mad. The wife was mad at me because I'm fussing, and she tried to get me to calm down. So we finally found the show, found the building, went in. You know, I'm over here eating like little snacks, gummy snacks, eating, you know, drinking water. Because I had water none on Friday. I had to cut all my water on Friday, so no water Friday. Wasn't drinking nothing, so that my body could suck all the water off me, so that I can get on stage like really dry and hard from my muscles not having a lot of water in them. So I would get on stage, did the show. I'm up there cramping the whole time. I'm holding position, like trying to smile, you know, I'm flexing. I'm like, you know, and everything. So end up getting off stage. Got on stage during the show. I did not move. I stayed in the same spot the whole time. And I got off stage. I'm like, bro, I think I won. think I won. I got up, they came to me. We got up there, they started calling out numbers. They was like, you know, third place, number 72, second place, number and they gave me mine. They got to the first place, and I'm like, bro, I won. And my brain couldn't calculate it. My brain couldn't calculate it. So me, I'm exhausted. I was on stage for like probably like 5 minutes. They got stadium lights on you, you know, heat lamps. Them suckers was hot. I'm sweating, no water in me. It sucked dry. Feel like I was like a snail with salt on stage. And I was like, I'm dying, but I won. I'm dying, but I won. And I'm like, bro, I went through all of that turmoil and like all of that stress at the beginning to actually win that show, and actually won a pro card. Didn't even know it was my professional competition. So I'm over there, I'm signing all the paperwork, you know, to get my pro card. Dude was like, all right, here this cup, you gotta go pee in this cup. And I'm like, oh snap, my brain ain't calculating. I got my trophy in my hand, I got my medal on around my neck, and I'm over here like drained of all things. I'm like, bro, how am I gonna use the bathroom? You know, it's the first thing that popped in my head. I'm like, how am I gonna use the bathroom? I haven't had water since Thursday, sir. It is Saturday. I'm like, how am I gonna pee in this cup? So I was like, this dude is wild. He like standing outside the bathroom like this with gloves on and a bag, and like just posted up like a light pole. And he was like, all right, came out. I was like, I squeezed it out. I was in there for like 5 minutes. Like, bro, I can't do nothing. And then it was hilarious because, you know, during your show, I only wear swim trunks, really. So I was like, I ain't have nothing on me. So I wasn't like I was in anything because I'm tanned up. You know, I wasn't like I was having extra clothes on. So I got in there, used it, gave him the thing. He was like, all right, bet, once we get the test results back, we will post your natural pro card, and you'll become a natural men's physique professional for the OCB. And I was like, dude, bet. Now in my head, I'm like, what we about to eat? Got to where we was gonna get some food. I ate and I got sick. And I was like, bro, that's how it's just gonna be. It's hilarious. I had a good meal, but then I got sick. My body was so used to eating like extra clean foods, like hardly no grease, no fats, you know, stuff like that, that when I finally got a lot of fat in me, my body just couldn't take it. It just like, it just, blah. And it was like coming out both sides. I needed a toilet over here and a toilet I was sitting on. I don't have no snacks. They're gonna be mad at me. But it is what it is. But all right, fellas, we up at the school now. We about to go ahead and bid this thing adieu, and we'll be back tomorrow for sure. We're gonna try to see if we can catch some. Like I said, depending on the weather, I'm gonna see. I don't know if it's supposed to rain or not tomorrow, but we're gonna try to do something. But if y'all got anything to do, if you're not doing nothing tonight, man, check out my boy BFE Baits on Tick. The Tick with the Talk. Got something big going on tomorrow. So if y'all on TikTok, man, come check us out. Tune in, bfebaits.com. Use code CatchEmKing. It's like 10% off your order, baby. But other than that, you gonna hop on in a few on TikTok. Hey, shoot me a message before you jump on. Because when I get the kiddos and I be running with them, I be forgetting about my phone. They be having me all over the place. So that way I can jump on real quick. Plus it'll send a notification to my watch. And I'll be able to tune in. Because I know you got to pump a lot of stuff out tonight for sure. I got a lot of emails to catch up on. But other than that, man, I'll catch y'all next one. All right, damn. Y'all stay up. Stay blessed. Peace.